We talk about disposal of dead animals on ranching operations. There's several factors that come into play that make this a little more difficult than it has been in the past. One thing we've lost are a lot of the rendering plants and areas that would pick up dead animals from operations. A lot of places they will still do that, but the cost of it is rising, a lot of times between $20 and $150 per pickup, and that becomes cost prohibitive in some instances. So we'd like to make sure that people understand there are some regulations relative to how they dispose of dead animals on their own operation. Most of the time you need to check with your Natural Resource Conservation Service to see if there are some guidelines and local guidelines as well for disposal of dead animals. But check into that long before you need to get rid of a carcass on your operation, and make sure you know what you can do and what you cannot do. The thing we'd like for everybody to avoid doing is disposing of them improperly, and that would be in some area or means that would contaminate water or air, or even be unsightly to the general public. The thing we'd really like to keep from doing is disposing of dead animals in creeks, and whether it be a dry creek, there's always going to be water that will come through this area and pick up any pathogens that might be associated with that decaying carcass, and that will run into a water supply at some point in time. So we'd like to make sure that if we dispose of them, we leave them on an upland site that would be out of the sight of the general public, but certainly not dispose of them where they could contaminate our water sources. Like I said, that water will go into municipal water supply at some point in time. Nearly all surface water in Texas does. So we'd like to make sure that it doesn't contaminate drinking water for the public or for our livestock.